The weather has cleared and it is a beautiful day. This Saturday afternoon is here on campus at the University of Verne softball fields. We have a great Saturday softball action coming up for you between the University of Verne Leopards and the Occidental College Tigers. The weather has cleared up today after a monsoon or storm yesterday where the rain really did soak up the field. However, the tarp did its job and we have a beautiful game set for you today. So let's take a look at both records today, starting off with the University of Verne. Verne's coming in with an 11-4 record and 8-2 in conference of SCIAC. That's second overall in conference. And the Occidental College Tigers coming in with a 5-9 record, 2-4 in SCIAC. That is fifth in the conference. Let's take a look at the pairs to watch, starting off with the University of Verne with number 22, first baseman Alexis Schiff. She has a .426 batting average. That's fourth in SCIAC with 47 at-bats, 9 runs, 20 hits, 18 RBIs, and 4 home runs, which is third in SCIAC. Number 3, Catherine Kibbe, also known as Katie Kibbe, has a .364 average with 44 at-bats, 6 runs, 16 hits, 6 RBIs, and 2 home runs. Number 23, third baseman Mackenzie Dunn has a .417 batting average, 48 at-bats, 13 runs, 20 hits, 20 RBIs, and 4 home runs, which are both third in the conference as well. And pitching for the Leopards today is Katie Kibbe. Pitcher, she has a 5-3 record with a 48 innings pitched, 38 strikeouts, that's third overall in conference with a 3.21 ERA. For the Occidental College Tigers, we have number 8, Alex Bates, the outfielder and catcher. She has a .412 batting average, 51 at-bats, 5 runs, 21 hits, and 7 RBIs. Number 3, catcher Cora Roberts has a .375 batting average, 40 at-bats, 4 runs, 15 hits, 5 RBIs. And number 34, Alexis Funaki, is pitcher and third baseman. She has 344 batting average, 32 at-bats, 1 run, 11 hits, and 4 RBIs. And pitching for the Tigers today is number 2, Dallas Boyce. She has a 2-3 record with 34 1/3 inning pitch and has a 4.28 ERA. As we come back here, the Leopards and Tigers are getting ready to square off here. Both the coaches, head coach for the Leopards is Julie Smith, 9th year at the helm. She has a two-time conference tournament champion with 2008-2010 and has 3 NCAA regional appearances. On the other side, her adversary is head coach Allison Hanau. She is her 4th season as head coach for the Tigers. Prior to that, she had experience at Concordia University, where she has served at 3 years as head coach there, and has been an assistant at St. Mary's Washington College and the University of Illinois at Chicago, where she was an assistant coach there as well. So as we see both coaches exchanging lineups and greeting their pleasantries to today's umpires. And we are almost set to go here at the Campus West softball fields, as we see a beautiful shot here by our camera crew of the facility here. Still a pretty brand new facility, opened a couple years ago, mid-season, as both the softball team and the baseball team played at neutral sites. Prior to that, for the last few years, softball field hadn't had a real home for over a decade, and the baseball team hadn't had a home for about 5 years. As we see now, Occidental is starting to take up the field, and they will be presenting with the starting lineups for both teams.
Batting second and playing second base, number 0, Mackenzie Bradley. Batting third and playing right field, number 8, Alex Battis. Batting cleanup, third baseman, number 34, Alexis Funaki. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 25, Bailey Stevens. Batting sixth and catching, number 3, Cora Roberts. Batting seventh, designated player, number 21, Stephanie Stommins. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, number 15, Samantha Yee. Batting ninth and playing left field, number 7, Kira Elliott. And in the flex position in pitching, number 2, Dallas Boyce. The head coach for Occidental is Allie Haynell.
And those were the Occidental starting lineups, and now we'll take it over and turn it over, to the Leopards starting lineup.
And now the starting lineup for your Leopards. Leading off the playing center field, number 1, Carly Condon. Batting second and playing second base, number 28, Tori Balthazar. Batting cleanup and playing first base, number 22, Alexis Schiff. Batting fifth, designated player, number 3, Katie Kibbe. Batting sixth and playing left field, number 19, Sienna Kendrick. Batting seventh, catcher, number 16, Melissa Garcia. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, number 21, Raylene Perez. Batting ninth and playing right field, number 7, Rachel Ogata. And in the flex position pitching, number 24, Lindsay Godwin. The head coach for your Leopards is Julie Smith.
there were the Leopards starting lineup. Pretty solid group of young ladies we have here. The Leopards overall are coming in with winning 5 in a row. Their last victory coming off this past Thursday, a 10-6 win over Dallas College.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time,
and now we will pause and stand by for the national anthem.
And remove all caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Sight
Your attention, please.
of our national colors,
Now
and now we will be underway soon
Number 3,
for the
Katie
first pitch.
Gibby.
Beautiful day we have on here today. You can see both teams, the Leopards, taking position. Temperature today is sunny but cool. Game time pitch right now is 59 degrees with a very slight breeze blowing into the northeast. Definitely a beautiful day after all the rain that happened yesterday. People wondering if the field will be in good shape, but as you can see by the wonderful ground crew that laid the tarp on yesterday, the dirt is nice and slick. And we will soon be underway. Starting lineup, in case you missed it, for the Occidental Tigers, they are leading off number 22, center fielder Natalie Glover. Batting second is 00 Mackenzie Crowley. She plays second base. Batting third, number 8, Alex Bates. She plays right field. Batting cleanup at number 4 is number 34, Alexis Funaki, third baseman. Batting fifth, number 25 is Bailey Stevens at first base. Batting sixth, number 3, Cora Roberts, and catching. Batting 7, number 21, Stephanie Stamps. She's a designated player. Batting 8th is number 15, Samantha Yee, the shortstop. And batting 9th, number 7, Kira Elliott. She plays left field. So here is Natalie Glover leading off for the Tigers. Coming into the game, batting .294 with a .333 on base percentage. Has 15 hits overall in this young season. Awaiting the first pitch, and we are underway. First pitch is just a tad high. Umpire calls it a ball, count 1-0. Glover, out of Camarillo, California, went to local Oaks Christian High School out there. Pitches in there for a strike, down the middle, count 1-1. Next pitch from Kibbe. It's in there again for a strike on the inside corner. Count 1-2 now. As we mentioned during the pregame, Kibbe is third in conference when it comes to strikeouts, looking to put the first batter away here the same way. Next pitch from Kibbe is a ground ball to the shortstop. Should be easy play, and it is. First out on 4 pitches. Nice start right there from Kibbe to start off the game.
Number 0, Mackenzie Riley.
As we've seen Raylene Tellez right there get nice and comfortable, easy ground ball to her. Had to throw it across her body, but it was an easy play for Alexis Schiff down there at first base to gather it. And now stepping up to the plate for the Tiger is 0-0 Mackenzie Priley. First pitch to Priley is outside for a ball, count 1-0. Priley on the year is batting .279 with a .385 on base percentage. Has 12 hits so far. That next pitch is outside again for a ball, count 2-0. Priley is out of Roseville, California, and went to local Roseville High School. The 2-0 pitch to Priley is in there for a strike. Nice rebound. Nice strike right there from Kibbe. Two-one pitch from Kibbe is just a bit inside, count 3-1. Kibbe is one that does like to shade the corners on her pitches. Doesn't really give any good ones to hit down the middle. But definitely is a hitter's count here for Priley. That pitch is outside for ball 4, so that's Kibbe's first walk of the game and the first base runner of the game for the Tigers. Let's see if they can cash in here. Now coming up to the plate for the Tigers is number 8, Alex Pates, the right fielder. Pates leads the Tigers in batting average with a .412 average and on base percentage as well with .456. First pitch to Pates, swings and a miss. Does Pates, count 0-1. Next pitch to Pates, he days to lay down a bunt, however it is fouled off to the catcher, count 0-2. Pates is from Henderson, Nevada, and completed her high school career at Coronado High School. .02 from Kibbe is outside, however, possible pitch out right there. Melissa Garcia takes a peek at first base, however, Mackenzie Priley goes back with no throw. 1-2 the count. Kibbe delivers right down the middle, strike 3 call. Nice pitch right there from Kibbe to get Pates looking for the second out of the inning. And now coming up to the plate, cleanup hitter for the Tigers, number 34, Alexis Funaki. Funaki out of Encinitas, California, went to San Dieguito Academy down there in San Diego. First pitch is a pop-up to left field. Should be an easy play for Sienna Kendricks, and it is for the third out of the inning. So despite one walk, Kibbe comes out of the half inning unscathed, and at the end of half inning, the score, the University of Laverne and the Occidental Tigers all tied up at 0-0. You're watching SkyX Softball on LVTV3, Laverne Community Television. As we now see Occidental coming out for the field. Getting ready to play defense, have a few players on the right side, warming up. And with that, we could bring you the starting lineups for the University of Laverne in case you missed it in the intro. Batting leadoff for the Leopards is number 1, Cardi Condon. Batting second is number 28, Victoria Baltazar. She plays second base. Batting third is number 23, Mackenzie Dunn. She plays third base. Batting fourth, number 22, Alexis Schiff, the hero from the last game. She plays first base. Batting fifth is number 3, Catherine, also known as Katie Kibbe. She's pitching today. Batting sixth is number 19, Sienna Kendrick. She plays left field. Batting seventh is number 16, Melissa Garcia. She is catching. Batting 8, number 21 is Raylene Tellez. She's playing shortstop. Batting 9th, number 7, right fielder is Rachel Ogata. And the flex player for the Leopards today is Rachel Godwin. And pitching today for the Occidental College Tigers is number 2, Dallas Boyce. She started 6 games so far, has a 2-3 record with a 4.28 ERA. She's completed 2 games, pitched in, and has pitched 34 in the third and 1/3 inning. Stepping up for the Leopards is number 2, Carly Condon. First pitch to Condon is up and in, but the umpire calls out a strike. Count 0-1. Condon comes into the game with a 326 batting average and a 418 on base percentage. Has 15 hits so far in this young season. That pitch gets the outside corner. Count now 0-2. Condon is behind in the count. Condon also has 1 double and 1 triples this year, as well as 1 home run. 0-2 pitch to Condon is right down the middle for call, strike 3. So Dallas Boys is off to a good start here, striking out the first batter she faces. Batting coming up to the plate now for the Leopards is number 28, Victoria, also known as Tori Baltazar. Baltazar so far this year is batting .318 with a 400 on base percentage. First pitch from Boyce is fouled off to the left side, count 0-1. Baltazar has also scored 10 runs and has 14 hits in this young student, including 1 double and 1 RBI. Next pitch to Baltazar, it's outside, count 1-1. Baltazar out of the San Gabriel Valley from San Gabriel, California, and went to local LaSalle High School down there. Next pitch to Baltazar is high, count 2-1. Baltazar is a very versatile player. She can play just about anywhere. She's listed as a utility player online. 2-1 pitch to Baltazar is inside and low, count 3-1. Boyce is a pitcher that's not going to overpower you with the high fastball. She's one that's looking to locate her pitches and try to work away. That 3-1 pitch to Baltazar is fouled off to the left side again. Count now 3-2. Full count on it. Let's see if Boyce will give Baltazar anything to hit here on the 3-2 pitch. Full count delivery. Grounded out to the shortstop. Should be an easy play for the shortstop there. However, the ball is thrown high and to the right and wide. And Baltazar is safe at first on the throwing error. Shortstop for the Tigers, Samantha Yee. Little trouble there.
Now batting.
Throwing it to her first baseman, Betty Stevens. Throw was to Stevens' left, and Stevens couldn't gather it. Gone past her, and Baltazar is safe at first. Coming up to the plate is Mackenzie Button, the third baseman for the Leopards. First pitch to Dunn is in there for a strike, count 0-1. Dunn out of Chino Hills, California, went to local Ayala High School down there, the senior third baseman. Next pitch to Dunn is grounded out back to the pitcher, could be a double play ball. Throw to second is there for an out. Throw to first is low and down. Goes past the first baseman, and Dunn will be there safely at first. And now coming up to the plate for the Leopards is the hero from the last game, number 22, first baseman Alexis Schiff. And why do I say she was the hero from the last game? On Thursday against Dallas, the Leopards were up 6-1. However, they allowed 5 runs in the top of the 7th inning to end the tie at 6-6. The bases were loaded in the bottom of the 7th for Alexis Schiff, and she ended the game with a walk-off grand slam. First pitch to Schiff is fouled left to the left side, count 0-1. Schiff leads the Leopards in batting average with a .426 average and a .491 on base percentage. Next pitch to Schiff is outside for a ball count 1-1. 1-1 pitch to Schiff. It's low for a ball count, 2-1. Schiff comes into the game with 20 hits, 9 runs scored, 4 doubles, 18 RBIs, and 4 home runs. 1-1 count to Schiff. It's a base hit to the left fielder. And we have 2 runners on with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first for the Leopards.
Number 3, Katie Kibbe.
And here comes the pitcher for the Leopards, Katie Kibbe, coming up to the plate. Kibbe on the year, the senior pitcher, is batting .364 with a .429 on base percentage, including 16 hits and scoring 6 runs, to go along with 6 RBIs and 2 home runs as well. First pitch to Kibbe. It's high on outside for a ball count, 1-0. Kibbe out of Roanoke Park, California, went to local Rancho Cote High School. 1-0 pitch to Kibbe. It's a fly to right field. However, the right fielder for the Tigers is under it. That is Alex Bates getting a catch. So at the end of 1 inning, the Leopards get 2 runners on but couldn't score. And the score is still the University of Verne 0 and the Occidental College Tigers 0. You're watching Sky X Softball on LVTV 3, Love Verne Community Television.
Mom, can we get some ice cream? Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
And we are back here to begin the top of the second inning here at the softball here on Campus West at the University of Verne, between Occidental and the University of Verne. Starting off the top of the second, for the Tigers is fifth, number 25, Bailey Stevens, the first baseman. Stevens, the freshman, is from Elk Grove, California. He went to Consumes Oaks High School out there in Elk Grove. On the year, Stevens is batting .245 with a .255 on base percentage. She has 12 hits, scoring 3 runs, has a triple and a home run, including 5 RBIs. Only struck out 5 times so far this year. But she could have her hands full today against Katie Kibbe. First pitch from Kibbe here to start off the second inning is just a bit outside for a ball count, 1-0. The 0-1 pitch to Stevens. It's fouled out to the right side, count 1-1. In her last game, Stevens went 0 for 3 against Hawaii Pacific. 1-1 pitch to Stevens is fouled off to the left side, count 1-2. As that pitch seemed to have gotten a piece of Stevens. Coming to talk to her coach on the left side, must have gotten her knee or something a little bit as she's trying to shake it off. Anyway, Stevens went 0 for 3 in the last game, striking out once. And she left 5 batters on base as well. 1-2 count to Stevens. Ground out to the right side, should be an easy play for Schiff as she tags the base. 1 away here to start off the top of the second.
Now batting, number 3, Cora Roberts.
And here comes the catcher for the Tigers, number 3, Cora Roberts. Roberts is out of Yorba Linda, California, down there in Orange County. Went to local Yorba Linda High School. First pitch to Roberts is outside, count 1-0. Roberts, right-handed catcher and right-handed batter. This has 5-5. One 0 pitch to Roberts is in there for a strike on the inside corner, count 1-1. Roberts for a year has 15 hits so far, scoring 4 runs, 2 doubles, 1 triple to go along with 5 RBIs and 5 walks. Next pitch to Roberts is outside for a ball, count 2-1 now. Roberts has only stricken out once so far and also has 2 stolen bases. 2-1 pitch to Roberts. It's popped up to the right side. Should be an easy play for the second baseman. That is Victoria Baltazar getting under it. 2 quick outs here for Kibbe to start off the second inning.
Number 21, Stephanie.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 21, Stephanie Stams, the designated player for the Tigers. Stams this year, freshman, has 4 hits, including scoring 4 runs. First pitch to her is in there for a strike, count 0-1. Stams also has 1 double and 3 RBI so far in this young season, including 2 walks and only striking out twice as well. 0-1 pitch from Kibbe is in there on the inside corner again for a strike, count 0-2. Kibbe looking at this to make a very quick second inning. 0-2 pitch is swung on missed, strike 3. So quick 3 outs and easy outs, may I add to that, for Kibbe so far to end the top of the second. And with that, the score at beginning and a half, University of Laverne 0 and the Occidental College Tigers 0. You're watching SkyX Softball on LVTV 3, Laverne Community Television. So Kibbe's gotten the nice start that she wanted in this game, only allowing 1 base runner, no hits so far. Now it's up to her offense to see if they can get things going as well.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for your Leopards,
The in-between
number 19,
warm-ups are now over and we will now begin the bottom of the second. Coming up to the plate for the Leopards is number 19 left fielder Sienna Hendricks. Sienna Hendricks, out of the Central Valley, Fresno, California, went to Bullard High School. The freshman outfielder. First pitch to Hendricks is fouled off to the back behind the catcher. Count 0-1. Hendricks on the year has 14 hits and scoring 5 runs. Has 3 doubles, 6 RBIs, and 5 walks. 0-1 pitch to Hendricks is hit right back to the pitcher. Boys, easy play, throw to first.
number 16,
1 quick out here to start off the bottom of the second.
Garcia.
Now batting for the Leopards is number 16, the catcher, Melissa Garcia. Melissa on the year has 9 hits so far, scored 4 runs. Also has a home run with 5 RBIs. First pitch to Garcia is grounded out to the shortstop. Should be an easy play. Throw to first.
Now batting, number
Almost
21,
wide hover. Nice play there by the first baseman, Bailey Stevens, to gather that. 2 quick outs here for boys here in the bottom of the second. Now batting for the Leopards is number 21, the shortstop, Raylene Telez. Telez, a senior this year, has 9 hits, scoring 6 runs. Has an RBI and 4 walks. She's batting .281 with a .378 on-base percentage. First pitch to Telez is swung on and miss for a strike, count 0-1. Tellez, the senior outfielder, is from La Puente, California. Went to Charter Oak High School just down the road here from Campus West. 0-1 pitch to Tellez is just a bit outside for a ball count, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Boyce is just a bit outside again, count 2-1. It's 2-1 pitch. It's grounded out to the third baseman, should be an easy play. However, the ball is thrown wide again, so the Occidental College infielders are having a tough time throwing it to first base so far in the early going. This has resulted in a couple errors, thus resulting in Tellez to get reached first safely. And now coming up to the plate for the Leopards is number 7, Rachel Ogata, the right fielder. Ogata, out of Tustin, California, down in Orange County, went to Foothill High School. First pitch to Ogata. Ogata shows bunt, and it should be a steal coming on. However, nice play for the catcher, but the tag is not in time, so a stolen base will be rewarded to Rating Tellez. Now the Leopards are in business with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the second. Ogata, the freshman from Orange County, has 13 hits, scoring 10 runs so far, a couple doubles, 3 RBIs, and 5 walks. She has a .325 batting average. Pitch out. That last pitch was Coral Roberts takes a peek at second, however, Tellez stays put. As we see the replay of the stolen base. Great throw by Roberts, however, the tag was not on time. Good job right there by Tellez to get around the tag and reach second base safely. Next pitch from Tellez is high again for a ball count, 2-1 now to Ogata. Ogata has a .325 batting average, as well as a .413 on base percentage. Pitch is wide again for a ball, now 3-1 count. Favorable pitch count here for Ogata to possibly get on base. Position shift. Third baseman is stepped up towards the line, and that ball gets the outside corner for a strike. Count runs full to Ogata. Third baseman playing up. Everyone else in their normal positions on defense. Full count pinch. It's line drive right back to the pitcher, however. Nice play from Boyce. Good calm awareness to catch the ball. And the Leopards relieve a runner on second off the air. And at the end of 2 innings, the score is University of Laverne 0 and Occidental College 0. You're watching SkyX Softball on LVTV 3, Laverne Community Television.
All right, you ready for some baseball trivia?
Let's do it.
What year produced the most no-hit games in the big leagues?
7 no-hitters in 1990.
Wow, that's right. Now a question that's not trivial. How many children will witness bullying this year? The answer, 3 out of 4.
75%?
That's
Wow.
right. How many of them will say something?
Kids want to help, but don't know how. Teach them how to stop bullying and be more than a bystander at stopbullying.gov.
And we are back here at Campus West softball field, all tied up at 0-0 here between Laverne and Occidental. Katie Kipri coming back to the pitcher's mound, working a shutout so far. Hasn't allowed a hit either. And stepping up to the plate for the Tigers of Occidental is the shortstop, number 15, Samantha Yee.
Leading up the top of the third inning for Occidental, number 15, Samantha Yee.
Yee on the year, the sophomore shortstop, has 5 hits and scored 4 runs as well. Doesn't have an RBI, but has 4 walks. Batting .200 on the year and has a .333 on base percentage. First pitch to Yee is in there for a strike. Count 0-1 to start off the inning. Yee, the 5'6" right-handed shortstop, is from San Francisco, California, the Bay Area up north. Went to Lowell High School up there. 0-1 pitch to Yee is just inside for a ball count, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Yee is grounded to the second base side. However, should be an easy toss to shift and an easy out as well. One down here to the top of the third inning. Nice easy play right there by the second baseman, Victoria Baltazar. Tossing it calmly, underhandedly to the first baseman, Alexis Schiff, and we have one quick out. Now batting for the Tigers is number 7, the left fielder, Kira Elliott. First pitch to Elliott as she runs up. And pitch does get the outside corner for a strikeout, 0-1. Elliott, the freshman outfielder, is from La Mesa, California. Next pitch is grounded up to the shortstop side. Nice wide throw and good pick right there by Alexis Schiff to get the runner out. And 2 quick outs here to start off the third inning for Kibbe. And we have worked our way through the lineup for Occidental. We'll get back to the top of the order. And coming up to the plate is a left-hander, number 22, Natalie Glover. Glover is 0 for 1 today. And her first pitch she swings, that should be a pop-up to the left side. However, it falls in between the shortstop and the second baseman. And Glover will head on to second for a single that will be ruled a double. And she will head to second on a throwing error. Excuse me, on an error, as there was confusion between the shortstop and the left fielder. That is between Kendricks and Telez. And now with 2 outs here in the top of the third, now Occidental are in the business. That was the first hit Kibbe has given up all game. And we have Mackenzie Priley coming up to the plate. First pitch to Priley is on the inside corner for a strike count, 0-1. Glover has a sticking on second base, no lead. Next pitch is high and inside for a ball, count 1-1. One pitch is inside. Garcia takes a peek at second, however, Glover stays put. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch is fouled off to the right side. Nice hack right there by Priley. However, she fouls it off. Now the count is at even, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. 0-0 the score between Laverne and Occidental. The 2-2 pitch is grounded out to the shortstop side. However, should be an easy play right there for Telez, and she throws it to Schiff for the third out of the inning. So Kibbe, after allowing that 1 hit and having allowed a runner to second, the Tigers do not take advantage, and we are done with 2.5 here at the softball field with the score, University of Laverne and Occidental all squared up at 0-0. As we see now, Boyce is looking to continue her good game, having allowed 2 innings of shutout ball so far. And leading off for the Leopards at the bottom of the third inning is number 1, Carly Condon. Condon, out of Santa Monica, California, went to Santa Monica High School, playing for the Vikings out there at Samo High. Condon is 0 for 1 today, striking out in her first at bat. First pitch from Boyce is grounded out to the shortstop side. Should be a routine play. However, the throw is wide again, and Condon is safe again. So I believe that is the
Now
third
batting,
error so
number
far
28,
committed today by Occidental Tiger
Corey
infielders.
Balthazar.
And the wide throw is allowing Condon to reach first safely. As we have the head coach for Occidental, Allison Hanel, talking to the umpire. Possible switches coming up. We'll see what the switches are as we have a replay coming up of the last play. As you can see, it's a ground up to the shortstop. Should have been a routine play. However, the throw is high and wide. And the first baseman for the Tigers, Bailey Stevens, could not gather herself in time to put her foot on the bag. And with that, we have the leadoff runner aboard for the Leopards. On to start off the bottom of the third. Appear to have a couple switches going on.
Your attention, please. Now playing shortstop for Occidental. Number 3, Cora Roberts.
Now Cora Roberts is making the transition
And now catching for Occidental. Number 25,
from catching to
Bailey
shortstop. And the first baseman, Bailey Stevens, transitions from first base to catcher.
And now playing
And
first
Stephanie
base for
Stamps,
Occidental.
who was a
Number
designated
21,
player
Stephanie Stamps.
for the Tigers, now playing at first base. So Yee having some difficulties so far throwing from shortstop to first, allowing a couple Leopard base runners to be safe on what could have been routine outs. And thus, head coach for the Tigers, Allison Hanau, is taking the initiative to sub her out. First Stems, who's now playing first base. And Cora Roberts has made the transition from catching to shortstop. So now we'll head back to the play of action. Here's number 28, Tori Baltazar, who's 0 for 1 on the day. She reached base though on an error by the shortstop. First pitch to Baltazar. She attempts a bunt down, however the bump is hit back foul to the catcher, count 0-1.
Hey, here we go, ladies, here we go. Hey, watch for it again.
Baltazar in the last game versus Dallas. That's the next pitch is bunted to the right side and almost caught right there by the first baseman Stems. However, the ball rolls out of her glove. Nice effort right there from Stems, but rolls out of her glove and goes foul. Now count is 0-2.
Hey, way ahead, Del, way ahead.
Baltazar in the last game went 1 for 4 against Dallas, scoring 1 run and also drew 1 walk as well. 0-2 pitch to Baltazar is way outside for a ball. Nice side right there by Baltazar to lay off. Count 1-2 now. One-two pitch. Nice hack right there by Baltazar. However, is fouled off to the left side. And the count remains at 1-2. 1-2 pitch to Baltazar is outside again for a ball, and the count now runs even at 2-2. First baseman for the Tigers, Stams, is playing up a bit from her normal position, not holding the runner. That pitch is 0 for a ball, and nice job by Baltazar to run the count back to full at 3-2. Defensive positions for the Tigers. Everybody seems to be playing normal except the right fielder is slightly shaded to her left. Ground ball to third base, and the third baseman for the Tigers, number 34, Alexis Funaki, gets the out at second.
23,
Nice throw right there to Mackenzie Priley. However, the throw to first, not in time as there was no throw attempted by Pradley. Nice speed right there by Tori Baltazar to get to first base. And we have one out here in the bottom of the third inning with a runner on first base. And coming up to play for the Leopards is number 23, Mackenzie Dunn. Dunn in the last game against Dallas went 2 for 5, scoring a run as well. Had 4 RBIs in the game. And left 3 women on base. First pitch to Dunn. It's grounded up the middle, and that should be a base hit into the hole. Runner at second holds off. The throw is cut off right there by number 21. Stephanie Stamps of the Tigers. And now the bases are loaded and the Leopards are in business here. For the hero of the last game, Alexis Schiff. Not the same situation as the last game, however, the bases are loaded here for Schiff, who the last time he had the bases loaded, as we all knew, end of the game on Thursday with the walk-off grand slam against Dallas. So Schiff looking to add more to her nice season so far. First pitch to Schiff is high for a ball, count 1-0. As mentioned, Schiff has 18 RBIs. That's second on the team overall for the Leopards. Next pitch is outside for a ball, count 2-0. To go along with those 4 home runs that she has. The 2-0 pitch to Schiff is outside for a ball again, 3-0 count. You can tell Boyce is being very careful with Schiff, knowing how she is at the plate. Doesn't want to give Schiff anything to hit here that could cause damage. The 3-0 pitch to Schiff is in there for a strike right on the inside corner. Nice pitch right there from Boyce. Count 3-1 now to Schiff. Bases are loaded here in the bottom of the third. 3-1 pitch to Schiff is lined right to the shortstop. To the second baseman for the Tigers. That's 0-0 Mackenzie Priley with the nice play. Nice piece of hitting right there by Schiff. However, it results in a line out right to the second baseman. And the bases are still loaded here with 2 outs in the bottom of the third for Katie Kibbe. As we see a replay of the last out. Nice play right there by Priley. Good awareness. Remain calm on the line drive. And almost got the double play at first, but good job right there by Baltazar to stay put. First pitch to Dunnan is a ball. Excuse me, not to ball, to Kibbe. It's a ball low, count 1-0. Kibbe has 6 RBIs so far this year, looking to add to that. And Kibbe has the lines of base hit to right field. That's going to score 1 run, possibly 2. However, the runner holds. Nice piece of hitting right there by Kibbe to get the first run of the game for the Leopards.
Number 19, Sienna Kendricks.
So bases are still loaded here, the bottom of the third with 2 outs. And now coming up to the plate for the Leopards is number 19, Sienna Kendricks. Nice piece of hitting right there by Kibbe. Inside out, she pushes the ball away to right field in the perfect spot. And thus and has broken the tie here between Laverne and Occidental. First pitch to Kendricks is the ball for count 1-0. Next pitch is another base hit up the middle. That's going to score 1 run, possibly 2. However, head coach Julie Smith tells her base runner to hold that third. And now the score is 2-0 in favor of the Leopards.
16, Melissa Garcia.
Kendricks, good piece of hitting right there, keeping the ball on the knob right there, not doing too much with it, just putting it in play. And putting it where no one was at, and which now prompts a team meeting among the infielders of the Tigers, who are now finding themselves trailing Laverne by a score of 2-0. Possibly trying to calm Boyce down. Overall, done some nice piece of pitching besides the last 2 batters. These base runners that the Leopards have so far were prompted thanks to some pretty poor infielding by the Tigers. And now look, Melissa Garcia looking to take advantage of the bases loaded situation here with 2 outs. Garcia has 5 RBIs so far, including a home run. First pitch to Garcia is in there for a strike on the inside corner. Count 0-1. Next pitch gets the outside corner for a strike. Count 0-2 now. So you have to figure allowing only 2 runs with the bases loaded in the bottom of second could not necessarily a win, but the Tigers will be feeling good about themselves by only allowing 2. 0-2 pitch is outside and low for a ball. Count 1-2 now. Garcia pinch hitter for the last game. Scored a run. And drew a walk. That pitch to Garcia. Nice job laying off. Almost swung. However, the second base umpire did say she checked her swing. And now we're even at the count 2-2. That pitch is low in the dirt. Nice pick right there by the catcher. Stevens on the play. So we got that. And now the count's full at 3-2. Full count, bases loaded, bottom of the third. 2-0 the score. That pitch is grounded to the shortstop. Shortstop opts to throw home. And that is out for the second out of the inning, actually.
Now batting,
nice pitch for
number 21.
Play right there by Cora Roberts. Good running to throw home to get the second out of the inning. And now here's a replay of the ground out. As you can see, the base runner for the Leopards on the play. That was Mackenzie Dunn. Tried to beat the throw home. However, it was a good play right there by the shortstop Roberts to get that out at home. And now we have 2 outs on the inning. Now here's the shortstop for the Leopards, Raylene Tellez, coming to the plate. Tellez on the day is 0 for 1. However, looking to cash in more runs here for the Leopards and get them more insurance. First pitch to Tellez is lying to the right to the shortstop. Easy play for the shortstop right there, Roberts. And at the end of 3 innings, the Leopards cash in 2 off the bases loading base hits. And they're up on Occidental by a score of 2-0. You are watching SkyX Softball on LVTV 3, Love Verne Community Television.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
And we are back here at the Campus West softball field at the University of Laverne. Leopards up 2-0 over Occidental College to begin here at the top of the 4th inning. See Katie Kibbe still on the mound for the Leopards. And about to lead off for the Tigers of Occidental. Number 8, Alex Bautez. Trying to get some sort of rally here. Started for Occidental and try to cut this Leopard lead. Bautez is 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking in her first at bat. Kibbe got the best of her in the first inning.
Leading off the top of the 4th inning for Occidental, number 8, Alex Battis.
Battis on the year. Batting over 400. Also has a slugging percentage of .490. First pitch to Battis. It swung on a miss for a strike. Nice pitch right there from Kibbe. Count 0-1. Battis on the recent trip to Hawaii. For the Tigers. Next pitch from Kibbe is low for a ball count, 1-1. Went 2 for 4 in the last game against Hawaii Pacific. Pitch is fouled off the catcher's max to the backstop. Count now 1-2. So nice game from her. Overall Battis having herself a nice year. Just doesn't have the RBIs nor to show for it as well. 1-2 pitch to Battis. It's high from Kibbe. Count now it goes even at 2-2. Defensive alignment for the Leopards, everyone pretty even. 2-2 pitch. It's grounded to the left side, however, it's grounded foul. Count remains at 2-2. Two pitch to Battis. Is lined out to the right center. That's going to be a base hit. And Battis is on the base here to lead off the 4th inning.
Now
Making way,
number 34.
Number 34 of the Tigers, Alexis Funaki. The 3rd baseman for the Tigers. It's 0 for 1 today herself. How are looking to continue this possible rally going for the Tigers. First pitch to Funaki is grounded to the right side. However, Schiff gets it and tags her out easily for the out. Advances the runner on the other hand. So possibly job well done there by Funaki to advance the runner. And with the runner at second, now coming up to the plate now is number 25, Bailey Stevens. First pitch to Stevens is inside for a ball count, 1-0. Stevens is 0 for 1 today. The 1-0 pitch to Stevens is in there for a strike on the inside corner. Nice pitch right there from Kibbe. Count now 1-1. Stevens' average is pretty modest at 245. Struck out 5 times so far. That mixed pitch to Stevens lines it into right center, and that one's going to go all the way to the wall. And 1 run is going to score as the second base runner for Occidental.
Now batting, number 3.
Scores easily on the line drive to right center, and Occidental has come to his lead, and the lead is now 2-1 in favor of the Leopards. Nice piece of hitting right there by Stevens to score Battis all the way from second base. And Stevens is in second with a stand-up double. Now batting for the Tigers is number 3, Cora Roberts. First pitch to Roberts is fouled off to the back netting. That's a strike for a count 0-1. Next pitch to Roberts. It's in there on the inside corner for a strike. Counts now 0-2 in favor of Kibbe. Roberts did get an RBI in her last game, went 1 for 2 against Hawaii Pacific. The 0-2 pitch to Roberts is outside for a ball. Count is now at 1-2. Stevens on the year doesn't have any stolen bases, nor has she attempted one either. That next pitch is grounded off to Schiff to the right side down the first base line, and she tags first base for the easy out, advancing Stevens from second to third does Roberts. And with 2 outs here, the Tigers could possibly tie this game. And now stepping up to the plate for them is Stephanie Stams, the first baseman. Stams is out of Tualatin, Oregon. Out of the Northwest, went to Wilsonville High School. The 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike on the inside corner. Nice piece of pitching right there from Kibbe. Count goes even at 1-1. Stams did not play in their last game against Hawaii Pacific. Next pitch is swung on miss by Stams. Count now goes to 1-2. So Kibbe here looking to limit the damage and looking to only allow 1 run here to end the top of the 4th. Next pitch to Stams is fouled off to the right side. Count remains 1-2. One-two pitch. It's swung on a miss strike. So nice job right there from Kibbe to remain calm, and Occidental is not able to take advantage of the runner in scoring position to tie up this game. And at the end of 3.5, the Leopards are up on Occidental by a score of 2-1. So nice job right there from Kibbe after allowing that running scorer to remain calm. Nice piece of hitting right there by Occidental in that half inning to cut down the lead. But Kibbe remained calm and composed as she usually does. Gets the 3 outs that she needs, and the Leopards still remain in the lead. Boyce remains on the mound for the Tigers as she's continuing to warm up in between innings here. Have a decent crowd on hand as well here at the softball field on Campus West. Solid 30 people in the crowd in attendance. As we see the last strikeout here. Nice pitch away. Some breaking action right there at the end of the pitch by Kibbe, forcing Stams to swing and miss for the 3rd out. Nice crowd on hand here. About a little over possibly 30 people, near 40 in the stands. Also have a large group of people on the right-hand side near the Leopards bullpen taking in on the action, including a couple of people out in the outfield under their umbrellas on this nice sunny day here at the Campus West softball field. As you can see, Coach Raven looking on. Former broadcasting major here at the University of Laverne. Boys are warming up, and we will begin the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's number 7, Rachel Ogata, the right fielder for the Leopards, stepping up to the plate. 0 for 1 today. That did reach on an error and has a stolen base as well. The left-hander waits on for the first pitch. Delivered from Boyce. Attempted, but however it goes to the backside, and the catcher took a little nice nick to the right side. She has to shake it off a bit, trying to walk it off. The umpire, excuse me. Head coach Julie Smith and the trainer for the Leopards want to check on the catcher. Let's hope she's okay. And that prompts an impromptu meeting on the mound for Boyce and her infielders. Catcher remains to be okay. Attempted butt right there on the last pitch. Ogata laid off, and the pitch did go to the behind the catcher, as the catcher Bailey Stevens just missed it. It appeared to have hit the umpire right near the waist area. Tough to tell from my angle. So we see a nice view for the spectators here on hand. Here at the Campus West softball field. As mentioned earlier, it is a beautiful day yet today, considering yesterday all the rain that poured in Southern California throughout the area. Have a nice job by the ground crew here at the University of Laverne to keep the ground in playing condition, using the tarp to their advantage over the infield. And the infield looks great today, as well as the outfield warning track. And they're still checking up on the umpire here. But she appears to be okay, and she'll be head back behind the plate, and we should begin here soon. Nice round of applause here, given from the audience and the attendance. And we will resume playing momentarily. Current temperature right now here in Laverne is 60 degrees. Nice, cool, and comfortable here. Perfect softball weather in March. And Ogata steps back up to the plate, and we will resume play. 1-0 the count. Pitch is outside. Well, the umpire didn't signal to play ball yet. So that last pitch is negated. And now officially we resume play. The 1-0 pitch to Ogata. Ogata shows bunt again. Both the third baseman and the first baseman for the Tigers are stepping up in anticipation for the bunt. However, Ogata lays off, and the count is now 2-0. Outfielders are playing up. Normally, especially the left fielder for the Tigers. That pitch is outside for a ball again, count now 3-0. Left fielder Kira Elliott for the Tigers is stepping up from her normal position. Everybody else pretty stationary. And that pitch gets the outside corner for a strike. First strike of the at-bat. Count now goes to 3-1. The 3-1 count pitch. And the bunt is put down now as fair ball. But it's a nice play right there by Stevens to get the runner out at first. Stevens didn't wait to see if it was fair or foul. She just got the ball right away and threw it to first base. And Stems makes a nice snag at first base to get the runner out. So one down here at the bottom of the fourth inning. And stepping up to the plate for the Leopards is Carly Condon. Condon looking to get on a piece of the action today. Is listed as 0 for 2 today. First pitch to Condon is outside for a ball, count 1-0. Next pitch to Condon is struck well out there to left center. That's going to fall and head to the wall. Nice effort right there by the center fielder. However, she could not get it on the dive. And Condon is in the second with the stand-up double. So nice piece of hitting right there by Condon to hit it out there to left center. Center fielder for the Tigers, Natalie Glover, made a nice diving attempt out there in center field. However, she could not come up with it, allowing the ball to roll all the way to the wall, and Condon up to second. And now in the bottom of the fourth, the Leopards look to extend to the lead again with the runner on second and no outs. And stepping up to the plate for the Leopards is number 28, Tori Baltazar. Baltazar is 0 for 2 today as well. They're going to get her first hit of the ball game. First pitch, she looks at a strike, count 0-1. Oh, pitch to Baltazar is inside for a ball count. It goes even at 1-1. Condon has some pretty decent speed out there. Let's see if she tries to steal in any of these pitches. 1-1 delivery. It's swung on a miss for a strike by Tori Baltazar. Count now is 1-2. Pretty normal defensive position set up by Occidental. First baseman Snams is probably pushed up slightly for their normal first base position. 1-2 pitch. Is lined to the right side, however, nice snag right there by the second baseman of the Tigers. Mackenzie Priley snagging down that soft line drive. And that will make way for the other Mackenzie for the Leopards, Mackenzie Dunn, to step up to the plate. Dunn today is 1 for 2
Here we go.
on the day. First pitch to Dunn is outside on the outside corner for a strike count 0-1. Next pitch to Dunn is outside for a ball, count 1-1 now. Keep an eye right there at second base at Condon. Also, as well as Mackenzie Pride, they might try a pickup attempt as she goes to cover second after every pitch. That next pitch to Dunn is swung on and missed for a strike count 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is fouled off to the left side. Nice piece of hit from Dunn, however, she fouls it out and the count remains at 1-2. So 1-2 the count now here at the bottom of the fourth inning. Runner on second, 2 outs. 2-1 the score in favor of the Leopards. The 1-2 and pitch is outside for a ball. Not good eye right there from Dunn. Now the count goes to even to 2-2. The 2-2 delivery is outside again for a ball. So nice job by Dunn to work her way back into the count. And now the count runs full at 3-2. Breeze is starting to slightly pick up here to the northeast. 3-2 full count. It's high, ball 4. And now Dunn finds herself at first base for the walk. Now we have runners off first and second with 2 outs. And the most dangerous hitter for the Leopards coming up to the plate. Catcher Bailey Stevens is giving some instructions to her infielders as Schiff comes up to the plate, looking to extend this Leopard lead. That first pitch to Schiff is low for a ball, count 1-0. Schiff is 1 for 2 on the day. As that pitch gets the outside corner for a strike, count 1-1. Schiff looking to add to her 18 RBI so far on the year. As that pitch is grounded out to the shortstop, should be an easy play. And it is for the third out. So the Leopards not able to take advantage with 2 runners on in the bottom of the fourth inning. And at the end of 4 innings, the score is the University of Laverne 2 and Occidental College 1. You're watching Skyhawk Softball on LVTV 3, Laverne Community Television.
Mom, can we get some ice cream? Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
And we are back here to start off the top of the 5th inning with the Leopards still leading Occidental by a score of 2-1. Katie Kibbe still on the mound for the Leopards, hammering herself a nice game, allowing 1 run so far through 4 innings. However, the Leopards have only given her 2 runs of support so far. But let's see if she can keep the Occidental offense at base though. So far, it's only allowed 1 walk, has 3 strikeouts through 16 batters faced so far today. About to lead off here to start off the 5th inning for the Tigers. A new hitter coming on. Number 10 for the Tigers. That's number 10, Molly O'Connor. O'Connor is a first-year freshman. Plays both third base and shortstop. So only had 2 at-bats so far in this young season, 1 for 2. So her batting average is at 500. First pitch to O'Connor is grounded to the second base side. Should be an easy play for the second baseman, and it is. First out of the inning off of 1 pitch. Nice start to the inning by Kibbe as Tori Baltazar throws out O'Connor thanks to a nice snag right there by Electric Shift for the first out. Now here comes batting number 7, Kira Elliott for the Tigers. Have a replay of the last out. Nice play right there by Baltazar to get Schiff. Throw to Schiff, excuse me. We have 1 down. First pitch to Kira Elliott for the Tigers was outside for a ball. Count 1-0. Here's the second pitch of the at-bat. And that's ground out to the right side. Remains fair. Howard, the umpire behind the plate, says it hit foul first. So yeah, Elliott still remains at the plate. Count 1-1. Ellie on the day is 0 for 1. Grounded out in her first at-bat to the shortstop. That pass, the ball attempted bunt. However, the ball hits the batter off of interference. So that will be the second out of the inning for the Tigers. And batting back to the top of the order is number 22 center fielder Natalie Glover.
Now batting, number 22, Natalie Glover.
Glover on the year, today, is actually 1 for 2, getting a hit in her last at bat. First pitch she gets from Kibbe at this at bat, she swings and misses for a strike, count 0-1. The 0-1 pitch coming to Glover is grounded to the right side, however, it grounds to foul ball, and the count now goes to 0-2. Kibbe looking to get out of this inning unscathed. 0-2 pitch is grounded to the right side, however, it bounces foul again. Count remains at 0-2. Glover semi-frustrated with her swing right there, telling herself to follow through based on the motions of her arm. 0-2 count. That pitch just misses the strike zone. And low. Count is now 1-2 as you see a replay of the last out. Bunt attempt right there, however, the ball does hit the batter as the umpire indicated, and that is an automatic out due to batter interference. The 1-2 pitch is grounded to the third base side. Should be an easy play to get out of the inning, and it is. Nice snag right there by the third baseman, Mackenzie Dunn. Throws it to Schiff at first base and gets the runner out. So at the end of 4.5 innings here at the softball field on campus West, the score, the University of Laverne 2 and Occidental College 1. As we have Dallas Boyce here continuing her nice game so far, only allowing 2 runs, keeping this, as we see a replay of the last out. Nice play right there from Dunn to get Schiff on a perfect throw. Nothing wide, nothing for Schiff to work too hard at and to get the easy throw out of the inning. So Boyce still working today for the Tigers, keeping this high-powered Leopards offense at bay. Only allowing 2 runs so far through 4 innings of work. And leading off to start off this bottom of the 5th inning for the Leopards. Number 3, Katie Kibbe, the pitcher. Boyce, so far her line today, she's faced 22 batters. Only allowed 1 earned run to go along with 1 strikeout and 1 double she's allowed. The Leopards overall has 5 hits on the day, and a few more base runners reaching on errors. So here's Katie Kibbe, 1 for 2 today. Had an RBI in her last at bat, a single to the right side. Opening up the scoring here in today's ballgame. First pitch to Kibbe from Boys is low for a ball, count 1-0. Position players on defense for the Tigers play normally, no shifts. Next pitch to Kibbe is inside for a ball, count goes even at 2-0 now. Waiting on deck for the Leopards is the left fielder, number 19, Sienna Kendricks. Next pitch is lined to the left side. Goes in between the third baseman and the shortstop for a base hit, and Kibbe is on board with no outs here at the bottom of the 5th inning. And here's Sienna Kendricks coming up to the plate for the Leopards. Kendricks on the day is 1-0. Also had an RBI in her last at bat, RBI single into right field, scoring the Leopards' second run of the game. That was way back in the 3rd inning. First pitch to Kendricks. It just misses the outside corner for a ball, count 1-0. No one really checking Kibbe at first. 1-0 pitch is inside for a ball again, count 2-0. On the year, Kendricks has drawn 5 walks so far. That pitch is hit semi-deep to right field, and that one goes over the right fielder's head, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. Kibbe's at third, and now was originally prompted to round home. However, the third base coach and head coach Julie Smith changes her mind, and Kibbe holds at second, holds at third, as Kendrick is in the second with a stand-up double. The right fielder for the Tigers, that's Alex Battis. The sun must have gone into her eyes because she was trying to shield her eyes, and she didn't realize the ball was gonna go over her head. See, nice piece of hitting right there by Kendricks. She realizes the ball does fall, and that prompts her to go to second. And now coming up is Melissa Garcia, the catcher for the Leopards. First pitch is called strike. Kendricks looks at it, count 0-1 now. So Leopards now are in business with 2 runners in scoring position and nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Next pitch to Garcia. It's low for a ball, count 1-1. Next pitch just misses the outside corner for a ball. Stevens looks at the umpire, questioning the call almost, as she thought it hit the outside corner. But the umpire says no, count 2-1. Ball is inside for a ball, count goes to 3-1. Hitters count now favorable for Melissa Garcia. A 3-1 pitch to Garcia. It's grounded to the left side to the shortstop. Shortstop has to throw home. However, the throw is not in time, and Kibbe scores and is safe at first. Scored now 3-1 in favor of the Leopards. So a shortstop for the Tigers, Roberts, heads up play to try to throw home and try to get Kibbe out. However, Kibbe with a nice slide at the plate to beat the tag. And Leopards are now get some more insurance runs. Up 2 on the Tigers by a score of 3-1.
Pitch running for your Leopards, number 15, Michelle De Guzman.
We have a pinch runner now coming in for the Leopards. Michelle De Guzman pinch running for Garcia. now we have runners at first and second with nobody out in the bottom of the 5th. Runner has come across. And now here is Raylene Telez, shortstop, batting for the Leopards. Grounded to the shortstop side. Tigers get 1 out at 3rd, but that's all they get. So pretty nice piece of hitting right there by Telez. However, nice play right there by the shortstop of the Tigers, Roberts, being heads up to get the runner at 3rd out. So we have runners at first and second, one out now in the bottom of the 5th inning. And here's Rachel Ogata coming to the plate for the Leopards. First pitch to Ogata, gets the outside corner for a strike, count 1-1. Ogata, the freshman, 0 for 2 on the day so far. 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball, count 1-1. Pretty good speed out there for the Leopards. Tellez at first base and a runner on second. 1-1 pitch is grounded up the middle. It's going to go through the hole for a base hit. Julia Smith tells her runner at 3rd to hold, and now we have the bases loaded with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Coming back to the top of the order for the Leopards, Cardi Condon is about to step up to the plate. Condon on the year looking to add to her RBI total, has 8 so far in the season. Looking at some more damage as we have a pitching change coming up for the Tigers. Now pitching will be number 9, Olivia Thayer.
Your attention, please.
Sophomore pitcher, stands at 5'8", the right-handed pitcher does.
Number 9.
Out of Monrose, California, went to Crescenta Valley High School. Prompting the check, however, I believe it's at Crescenta Valley High School out of La Crescenta, California, down the 210 freeway from here. Her line on the year, the new pitcher, Thayer. So far has pitched in 7 games, started 5 games. Record stands at 0-3 with 21 innings pitched. Her ERA stands at 4.33. Struck out 6 batters, walked 9, 13 earned runs, and has allowed 18 runs overall, including 25 hits. Coming in as a reliever role, trying to prevent any further damage here caused by the Leopards. And here's Carly Condon coming up to the plate. First pitch to Condon. Gets the inside corner for a strike. Condon looks back, disagrees with that call. But the call now stands at 0-1. Next pitch to Condon. Just misses the outside corner for a ball. Count now stands even at 1-1. The 1-1 count. Just misses the outside corner again for a strike. There indicates to her catcher, my bad. Count now stands at 2-1. Condon lines that to the left side, however, it goes just foul. As now misses, just misses the base runner, Mackenzie de Guzman. Out there on third base, she has to jump over. Now the count's back even at 2-2. Condon has 3 extra base hits so far in this season. That pitch just misses the outside corner. Now the count runs full at 3-2. Full count coming up. Base is still loaded. That pitch is fly to the right side. However, it falls foul in between the first baseman and the right fielder. Count remains at 3-2. Now here comes the catcher, Bailey Stevens. They're going to calm down her pitcher. We see a replay of the fall that was smoked to the left side foul. As we see De Guzman having to leap to her left side to avoid that ball. Nice awareness right there by the base runner. So here we go, 3-2 the count. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bases loaded for Carly Conlon. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That one's lined up the middle, goes in between the whole basket shortstop. That's going to allow 2 runners to score. And now the Leopards lead is extended to 5-1. Ball goes to the backstop on the throw, allowing the runners to go from first to third, from first to second and second to third. Nice piece of hitting right there by Condon to get 2 RBIs in the day, extending their RBI total to 10 on the year, and extending the Leopards lead by a score of 5-1. Good job right there by Condon to get the grounder up the middle, just out of the reach from the shortstop, Robert's glove, and allowing 2 runners to score. So here's Baltazar. First pitch is foul to the backstop, count 0-1. Baltazar on the year. As we see the replay of the last 2 runs that scored. Nice piece of hitting right there by Condon as the ball went to the backstop and allowing advancing the runners an extra 60 feet. As we hear the Leopards' favorite chant of 7 Nation Army. Pitch is high for a ball, count 1-2 now. Baltazar only has 1 extra base hit so far in this young season, and they're going to add to her RBI total as well. That pitch is outside for a ball. Good eye right there from Baltazar. Count now is 2-2. We see the runners scoring off the last play. Good awareness by the base runners. 2-2 pitch is inside, just misses Baltazar, but she works the count full now, 3-2. Full count pitch to Baltazar. It's outside for ball 4, so good patience right there from Baltazar. She was behind early in that count 0-2, but she works 4 straight balls to get on base, and now the bases are loaded again for the Leopards, and coming up to the plate is Mackenzie Dunn. Dunn 1 for 2 today. First pitch is fouled off here to the back on the right side, off the netting, as Dunn falls behind the count 1-1. Next pitcher, Dunn, is off the plate for a ball. Count goes even at 1-1. They're trying to limit this Leopard lead, as that next pitch right there misses the plate. Count goes to 2-1. No defensive shifts by the Tigers in this at bat. That ball just misses the plate. For a ball count, now goes to 3-1 for Dunn. Full count pitch. And that ball is popped up to the right side. Nice catch right there from the second baseman of the Tigers. As Priley.
Number 22.
Runners don't advance. And with 2 outs, here comes Alexis Schiff. In another bases loaded situation. Possibly trying to hit another grand slam like she did the last game. And we have Stevens motivating her defense right here. Trying to get this last out, but it will be a tough out from Schiff. First pitch to Schiff in the at-bat. Gets the outside corner for a strike, count 1-1. Next pitch to Schiff is hit pretty well to the right side. And that ball is again some confusion by the right fielder, and Schiff has extra bases here. Gonna score 3 runners in, and Schiff is in there with the triple. Clearing the bases and extending the Leopards' lead now to 8-1.
Now batting, number 3.
And now coming up to the plate is Katie Kibbe. So Schiff could have been almost an innocent pop-up to the right side, to the right field, deep right field. However, the right field is for the Tigers. That is having some trouble with the sun out there, and she is a good 5 feet away from the ball as the ball hit the wall and allowed Schiff to clear the bases, and she is in there with the triple. So 8-1 the score now. Katie Kibbe up to the plate. She looks at the ball on the first pitch. 1-0 in the count. So with that last at bat, Schiff brings her RBI up total to well over 20 now. She now has 21 RBIs on the year. To Schiff. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Kibbe. Gets the inside corner for a strike. Count now goes to 2-1. Kibbe on the day is 2 for 3. Has an RBI. Looking to possibly get one more and try to score a Schiff. 2-1 pitches fouled off to the backstop here off the safety netting. Count now goes even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch on the way to Kibbe is well outside for a ball. Count now goes to 3-2. No defensive shifts on this at bat. The full count pitch is outside for ball 4. So this inning continues for the Leopards. And here's Sienna Hendricks coming up for the Leopards. Kendricks today is 2 for 3. Has an RBI of her own as well. Looking to extend this inning for the Leopards. First pitch of the at-bat for Kendricks is inside for a ball. Count 1-0. 0-1, excuse me. I must have caught the inside corner, excuse me. Counts 0-1. Next pitch to Kendrick is popped up to the right side. Gonna be a tough play, and it goes off the second baseman's glove. 1 run scores. Actually, we have some confusion going on. Batter's interference is the call. But the game's called with 2 runs, excuse me. And that's the ball game.
We're going to take a 30-minute intermission. Thank you.
So that mercy rule is intended so far, as the Leopards exploded for 7 runs in the inning and ending the game. and 9-1. So overall, a decent, pretty good game, pitching-wise by Katie Kibbe. Her line ends today with a solid 5 innings pitch and only allowing 1 run, a couple walks, and to go along with about 5 strikeouts, I believe. And for the Leopards, the offense exploded here in the 5th inning, scored 2 runs in the 3rd inning thanks to a couple RBI singles from Kibbe and Kendricks. But they exploded thanks to the big 3 RBI bases clearing triple from Alexis Schiff. As we see the game that pretty much, the hit that pretty much ended the game, as we saw Garcia Kendricks right there, get a nice little pop up to the right side. Second baseman for the Tigers, Mackenzie Prouty, couldn't get there in time and the ball fell down, and allowing Schiff to score, and that was the last run that ended the game. So final score in this shortening first game of the doubleheader between Laverne and Occidental was 9-1. So overall, a good piece of hitting right here today, especially from players like Kiana Kendrick. She went 2 for 4. Alexis Schiff also went 2 for 4, including Carly Condon. She went 2 for 4 as well. Katie Kibbe also came in on the fun with 2 for 3 with an RBI of her own. And Mackenzie Dunn also went 1 for 3 on the day. So a nice start here in the doubleheader for the Leopards. Their record goes now to 12-4, 9-2 overall in conference. So far, keeping pace with Claremont as they tie Claremont now wins. Claremont still ahead in the conference thanks to percentage points. They are 9-1 overall, Claremont is, and they are 12-4-1. However, the Leopards still keeping pace with the Stags of Claremont Mudscripts atop of the SkyX standings. Now for Occidental, their record now goes to 6-11, 2-5 in conference, as they find themselves near the bottom of the pack as well. They have now lost 2 in a row, and looking to try in some way to have this offense wake up. They've only scored 3 runs so far in the last couple games. As you see their head coach, Alice Hanel, talking to her team, trying to motivate them, trying to make them forget this game, and look forward to the next one as well. We hope you stick around as well and to stay in for the second game of this doubleheader. We'll come back in about 30 minutes from now. On behalf of our crew, executive producer Shane Rodriguez, producer Summer Garcia, director Emily Myers, TD Nicolette Van Leiden, and truck supervisor Ezra Brothers, and the rest of our crew, I am Joseph Roscoe. Please stick around for the game till the doubleheader, and if you can, have a pleasant good afternoon.